guys, welcome to vegandiverkatt, and this is December Christmas time episodes. So yeah, I'd like to welcome you to my kind of mini series of having an eco-friendly, sustainable, ocean-friendly Christmas. Tips from me to you, kind of the things I have learned over the past 4 years of trying to live minimal waste, eco-friendly, ocean-friendly, but still enjoying the holidays and all that time. So yeah, let's get into it. Before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you would join the Ocean Tribe, the Ocean Lovin' Family. Click the link down below to subscribe, turn on the bell icon, and of course you can join the family on the Ocean Pancake Facebook group where we talk about all things ocean conservation. So there we also talk about the podcast, which is almost every week, and I have amazing guests who are experts in the marine field and conservation field. And yeah, we just get together and chat about all things marine sustainability, scuba diving, professionalism, all that jazz. And of course, if you are looking for a little Christmas gift you can get people and you want to support me and let me continue the work I'm doing to help protect our oceans through education, outreach, all of that, you could get yourself a Plastic is the Killer t-shirt. There's currently a discount on, so head on over to the website and get one of these to spread the eco-friendly message. All right, let's get into the video. So of course, the first thing you want to do in this Christmas holiday season is buy gifts for your friends and family. Now, last year I actually did a whole song about buying less crap.
What if I were to tell you they equate to 25 million tons of Christmas waste?
And about really the best thing you can do is to minimize the amount of gifts you buy. So reduce, reuse, and then the other R's. Now, as you can see, I already had this, so just hang this out. These are some of the gifts I'll be giving. As you can see, they're wrapped in newspaper, which is another tip I'll get into. But yeah, I just wanted to share a couple of tips. So in terms of gifts, things I like giving are either things people really need, so you find out what you need, so I'm getting my friends and family items that I know they want and they've asked me for, or then I like getting people experiences or something that they can enjoy or we can enjoy together. So some great ideas are getting concert tickets or going to see an art exhibition or any sort of activity you can do with your friends or loved ones. I'm here in Western Australia and there's plenty of tourism things I can do, so I'll be probably getting some of those for some of my friends that we can go explore and get to know this beautiful country together. Of course, other gifts are you can support eco-friendly businesses. You can get a t-shirt or something which represents a good cause. You can donate on the behalf of other people. I'm gonna do a whole separate video about 21 Christmas gift ideas, but yeah, this is just an overview. Second thing you can do is have an eco-friendly Christmas tree. So rather than buying a new tree every year or having a plastic one, you can get more eco-friendly alternatives. So while the benefits of having a real tree means while they're growing, it sequesters carbon, so that's a good thing. However, then it depends how you dispose of your real tree. If you cut it up into mulch and put it into your backyard, it's much better for the planet. While other people are saying if you have a plastic tree that the amount of carbon dioxide is equivalent to a real tree if you use it 12 times, so 12 years. I would personally not get a plastic tree. However, since in this house there already is a plastic tree, we might just be using that because again, just reuse what you have. It's all about not going out there and buying more. Another option is you can decorate a different plant, or to build a tree from scraps you find, or to do it yourself a different type of tree. I have a whole detailed blog post about any of these things, so go check it out on the website. The next thing, of course, is green decorations. So rather than buying the single-use or like low-quality items from Kmart or the dollar store or anything like that that you're only going to use once in a year, you can think of more natural and green decorations. You can find decorations made out of trees, make your own wreaths, anything like that. Or then again, invest into some high-quality ones which aren't going to break. But it just depends how festive you are. Personally, I never really celebrated Christmas to that extent, and most of the decorations we had in my family home we've had for 10-20 years. So I think it's all about reusing. Again, you can always go to an op shop. There's plenty of decorations available there, so you can give them a second life or anything like that. And that's kind of my point number 4, is go to an op shop for any of the stuff. Go to a secondhand shop and see what's available there, whether it's a Christmas tree or decoration or presents for anyone. Secondhand clothes, thrift shopping is cool again now, woo! And it's better for our planet and your wallet, so go to that secondhand shop. The 4th tip for an eco-friendly Christmas is be food smart. In Australia, an insane amount of food is wasted every single year. And during the holiday seasons, from December 1st until January 1st, there's 25% more waste created in the household. So to kind of minimize this, be smart about your food. Create food plans, create a list of what you're gonna get. Don't go shopping when you're hungry. And then make sure your freezer has enough space to actually store your food in afterwards, so you then don't waste it. So it's all about just being smart. And yeah, if you do cook too much, invite some friends over or donate it to someone who may need it, or yeah, freeze it for later on in the year. The next tip, of course, is buying local. Whether that is the food you're buying or the clothes you're buying or the presents you're buying, try and support local businesses. So in terms of food, it's going to decrease the mileage. It's also going to make sure you're buying seasonally, which is another great way to decrease the carbon footprint of the food. Since you don't need greenhouses to grow it, you're just depending on what's in season. It's better for your health, it's better for the planet, and it's better for your wallet because it is cheaper because there's more of that food. And then when you're buying presents, why not support the local small organizations who are selling tea or jams or things like that? So check out what's in your area, support those small businesses, and yeah, let's boost the economy and support eco-friendly initiatives. Etsy is a great place to get some presents. In terms of the seasonal thing that I mentioned, make a seasonal Christmas dish. So in Australia here, we don't quite have the same things which are, in season as in Europe. So in Europe, we'd be eating a lot more like pumpkin and like citrus fruits. Here, it's the time for mangoes. So we can have tons of like fresh fruit salads, and a lot of people, put like prawns on the barbecue and things like that. I'll be just making a heap of vegan, delicious food like I did last year. I think I did like a stuffed pumpkin with a potato salad and then like a pomegranate salad. So just see what's in season, try and make some seasonal Christmas foods. Yeah. The next thing is sustainable Christmas wrapping. So as you can see here, our Christmas wrapping this year is newspaper, which has been thrown onto our property. So it looks kind of cool. I like it. I hope people like it. And then you can, of course, tie it up with a string or something like that. In the past, I've sometimes used some blue tack, or if you're really talented, you can just origami style it. You can also use reusable bags, like the pretty gift bags, because then you can use that for another Christmas or for another birthday or anything like that. Christmas wrapping paper is actually not recyclable, and just in 1 year, during Christmas time, we use so much of it that in Australia alone, you could actually wrap the Earth's circumference 4 times with the amount of Christmas paper that is used once and then thrown out. Replace the tape. Of course, the next tip is don't use tape to secure your things. Again, use those ribbons or the bag or something else like that, or just tie your shawl. Next tip is go plant-based this Christmas. Fish is not a sustainable thing for us to be doing, and plant-based foods can actually be delicious. There are going to be plenty of delicious plant-based recipes available on YouTube and all over the internet. As you guys know, veganism is growing, and it's one of the biggest things you can do to help our planet and decrease your carbon footprint. Consider swapping some of your meat dishes out for delicious plant-based alternatives. It's going to be better for your health as well as the planet. Other things you can do is reuse Christmas cards. You can simply glue another piece of paper in there, write a Christmas greeting, send it off. Reuse gift tags, so save them from previous years, and then just reuse it, give it again. I personally just write the names onto the wrapping paper itself. That is newspaper, that is recyclable. So just use less. Next thing is, of course, consider your light choices. Do you need a bazillion lights on your trees and all over the front of your house? That does use electricity, and as we know, electricity is one of the easy things you can do to cut down your carbon footprint by just using less, because unfortunately, electricity is still mostly created by gas and coal, and even in sunny countries like Australia, we don't fully depend on renewable energy. And even in terms of solar power, the batteries which are required to keep the solar power going are extremely toxic to the environment when they're then disposed of. So just using less electricity is a good thing. So consider investing into some power saving lights, or some of the solar powered ones maybe, or just having less of them, or just look at the options. I know a few years ago they used candles at a party I was at. That looked beautiful. However, if you do use candles, don't drink too much and then leave them unattended, because there will be a fire. That happened. So these are my 13 tips to have a more sustainable Christmas or holiday season if you're not Christian. It's a time for joy and giving and loving. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try and kind of do some of these Christmas things every week until Christmas, because I'm trying to get into the Christmas spirit this year. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here with me. It's the 3rd year. I don't know. I love it. I love being able to do this for you guys. So merry holiday seasons to you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.